These are all of the upcoming Star Wars projects. Tales of the Empire will be releasing May 4th. This series will be a dark side version of Tales of the Jedi, this time around following the stories of Morgan Elsbeth and Barriss Offee. Star Wars The Acolyte will be releasing June 4th, and this series takes place in the last days of the High Republic, about 100 years before the Phantom Menace, and will be about an investigation into a crime spree which leads to uncovering and traveling down a dark path. Skeleton Crew will be releasing sometime in 2024, and there's little that we know about this show, but it's said to be a series starring Jude Law and a group of kids set around the same time of The Mandalorian. Star Wars Hunters will hopefully release worldwide in 2024, and it'll be an arena brawler on Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android. Star Wars Outlaws is slated for a 2024 release. We've already seen trailers for this game and a little bit of gameplay, and it'll be created by Ubisoft. It'll be playable on PC, PS5, and Xbox. Andor Season 2 will most likely release in 2024. This series will follow Cassian Andor and his journey to becoming a crucial rebel agent and the challenges that come along with building a rebellion. The Mandalorian and Grogu is set to release on May 22nd, 2026. This movie will follow Mando and Grogu sometime after Season 3 of The Mandalorian. Due to this announcement just recently, we are unsure of what this means for Mando Season 4. There's also 4 additional movies and series which will likely debut sometime in the next 3 to 5 years, as long as they don't get cancelled. Those being Ahsoka Season 2, the untitled Rey movie set in the New Jedi Order, Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, a movie set 25,000 years before the Skywalker saga timeline, and finally a Lando movie or series. In addition to that, there are some games being worked on as well that don't have a timeline for release yet. Those are the Knights of the Old Republic remake, Star Wars Eclipse, and a third installment of Star Wars Jedi, which will be the sequel to Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Of all these projects, what are you most excited for? For me, I would say my top 3 projects I'm excited for are the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, the hopefully upcoming Star Wars Eclipse game, and then also the third Star Wars Jedi game. Honorable mention to both Andor Season 2 and Ahsoka Season 2, and I think the best quality project that we're going to get out of all of these, in my eyes at least, will most likely be one of the following: The Mandalorian and Grogu movie, Andor Season 2, the third installment of the Star Wars Jedi game series, or a surprising Tales of the Empire. I say Tales of the Empire because Disney and Lucasfilm seem to deliver time and time again with their animated series. So it wouldn't surprise me if Tales of the Empire ends up being the best of all these projects, although I'm assuming it'll be really short, similar to how Tales of the Jedi was. And if this is the best project that we get out of all of the upcoming ones, I'll be super disappointed, as there's so much potential in the works. Now, I chose Mando and Grogu as a project I thought that might be the best, as it's a movie I really want to be good, especially because it'll be released in theaters and likely an ending for some of our favorite characters. Andor Season 2 will be good, I don't doubt that. Although Andor wasn't my favorite series, there's no denying that the quality of acting and the story were some of the best that we've ever seen in Star Wars. And lastly, I love video games, and the release of Jedi Fallen Order was a shock for me when it came out, because I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. And then for Respawn to take Fallen Order and make incredible improvements to the game in order to release Jedi Survivor, it makes me really excited for what they have in store for the next installment. Well, that's all I have for this video. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this fully, and I'd love some video recommendations. So if you have anything you want me to cover and make a video on, let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for the support so far over on TikTok and on here on YouTube. We're nearing our goal of 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you want to support me and see my next videos. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and may the Force be with you always.